Hey everybody, what's going on? RotoVion here, and today we're going to do a different kind of video. I was streaming the other day, and I saw some people ask some questions and make some remarks on the leaderboard. So I want to actually just try and see if this is something you guys would like to do. So we're going to go check out the parts ranking head. We're going to look at the top 3 head choices, and we're kind of to see, is there a reason why we see the top 3 here. You see Gundam, you got Lupus Rex, the S Gundam, Strike Freedom Gundam. Actually, let's do Double Zeta and L Strike Gundam. Of course, you see Grandpa Gundam here, but these are high grades, and these are the most equipped parts. Not sure how often this resets or updates, but I just want to check that out real quickly. Now, to make things super easy here, we should probably use our filter, right? Should probably use our filter, include all our stuff, go ahead and do this right here. So, we were looking for Iron Blood Orphans. Then we got Gundam Seed. Then we have Gundam Seed Destiny. Gundam Sentinel. And I think that's it. Was Gundam Sentinel in? I don't know anymore, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So let's look at. Here's S Gundam. All right, this was second place in terms of anything. Okay, so notice how you have the Alice in the head incom here. And actually, what will probably be a lot more beneficial for you all if I were to do this with you, we're just going to load up a base real quick, and we're gonna just take a little dive in some of these items. All right, so actually, I'm kind of curious. Let's see, L Strike Gundam. Okay, so we have the. You only have like the Vulcans, right? The Vulcans optional parts. These being high grade here, the reaction speed will vary based on the level, the rarity, blah, 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 and so on. Now, I think, honestly, this particular head is just a beautiful design because I love the fin design. It's really fun, and I think overall the shape of this head is absolutely gorgeous. I have not found anything specific to this headpiece that makes it stand out outside of the way it looks. Now, that's just for L Strike Gundam. Now, for Double Zeta Gundam high grade is a little different. We actually have the double Vulcans and the high mega cannon, which I probably should have done the Vulcans with the other ability, but let's just go ahead, equip the high mega, go in here, double Vulcan, and let's just look at these real quick. Now, generally, when you're making gunpla in this game, you're going to find yourself in this situation where you either have too many or not enough skills. So here's the double Vulcan. I honestly am not a fan of how it fires. The trajectory is not there. So, yeah, that's super awkward. Mind you, I'm pretty sure, the Mega Cannon takes up 3, but that's honestly not bad. And this suit is just a plain suit, right? Let's just hit it once. All right, and that's pretty much how long it is normally, without holding it or anything like that. So that's kind of interesting. It's probably something real fun to master too, because there's not a lot of headpieces that actually come with, a Vulcan and a beam type EX skill. Now there might be some, but there's not. I'll say more often than not, they don't come with that particular thing. Up next, we have the S Gundam. We're going to roll over to S Gundam real quick. Now, S Gundam, like I said earlier, the neat thing out the gate, you have not 1 but 2 EX skills. You have Alice and the head Incom and the head Vulcan. Now, Alice is one of those hypertrans abilities, and that ability is probably going to help you out in combat just a little bit. So let's go ahead and add this here and add our head Vulcan, test that out, and see what happens. So these kinds of things on the leaderboards are very interesting because it's either visually or mechanically. All right, so we have our Vulcans. Okay, so you see how this Vulcan fires differently? It fires properly, in my opinion anyway. Unless I was doing something wrong, this fires and they all hit. Now the range, of course, is something to be desired, but again, they all hit. You also have the head incom, which is basically a head funnel. Pew, pew, pew. It lasts for a decent amount. Again, like this is a very, very default basic build using RX-78 parts. And then, let's check this real quick. So, our status, we have nothing here. You see our hit combo is 5. Now, we use the Alice, and we get our buffs. Looking at our buffs here, you see we have increased attack power, improved close range reaction speed, movement speed, jump speed, and boost speed. So, I mean, that's actually pretty good, especially to have on a head. I think that's actually really dope. Not bad. I could definitely see why this is high up for utility. Or even if, I think it actually looks cool, but I feel as if having not one, but 2 EX skills is a really nice design idea. All right, next, let's do Strike Freedom Gundam. Strike Freedom Gundam, you guys already know. I use that kit religiously in a lot of things. Doesn't seem to we have the, do we have the high grade? Let's see. No, we currently don't have a higher grade variant, so we'll just use a master grade as, you know, as base. So looking at this thing, it only has the Vulcans here, simple reaction speed and whatnot. This is a very basic 1-star variant. We can equip this and see how my big head rolls with it. Now, I will say, if you have been following my content for some time, you know that I am a fan of this Strike Freedom head as well. I feel like a lot of the Destiny heads, just a lot of Seed suits are very good for kit bashing. Very good. And of course, this has a gorgeous design. I think this is probably one of the most popular Seed suits out there, Strike Freedom. And again, it's just a simple Vulcan. Very simple. I don't think anything else needs to be said here. Okay, so we went through the other 4 heads, and now I kind of want to go through the number 1 head, Lupus Rex. Lupus Rex, what head? So the thing about Lupus Rex here, it has no EX skills or no EX actions, which is interesting, but to say the least, I think the design is actually really cool. At times I am reserved because it has the tilt, but you know, if you know what you're doing, you could always play around with parts. Also, doing this right here, guys, taking the component, leaves a lot of room for your own personalized V-fins and whatnot. The scale, you can always adjust. Got the big head, got the little head. But it's interesting because, again, I feel like some of the suits up here because their usability, and some suits are here just because they look cool. So IBO headpiece definitely looks really cool. I think we're going to do an IBO build sometime in the soon future. I said recent future, the near future. So keep an eye out for that. So I just wanted to run through the top 5 as far as used heads in Gundam Breaker 4 on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 variant. It may be a little different on PC, but yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know if you want me to do more videos, dissect why parts are being used as much. Also, feel free to drop in the comments exactly why do you think these parts are up here. Was I wrong? Did I hit it on the nail? Have you used any of these parts, and how do you feel about this? Also, counterpoint. I know some people don't like to be meta, so they try to steer away from these parts. You know, just gunpla freedom. Build whatever you want. All right, have fun with the end of the day, and just go ham. So if you guys like this video, let me know, and I will actually move over to the bodies tab, and I'll go through each category specifically, seeing why the top 5 or top 10 or whatever suits are being used. So until next time, everyone, stay out of trouble and nothing but love. Peace.